Chief, is what is the most obvious. What is the most obvious? And the most obvious is that there's upon arrival from Hague, there's a realization of expense. Di ba? May expense to. Whether it be the whole Duterte franchise has got an expense, no? And where's the income coming from as of the moment, Chief? If you may help me. None, di ba? Wala.
Wala.
Wala. Okay, so do we know yung pagkuha ng lawyer and everything, staying in The Hague, the impeachment trial is coming, all of these are expense. Okay. Now, historically, Chief, when you land in the plane and say, "Halika, halika, halika dito," do we think that the Villars, do we think that when they smile in front of the camera, they are that nice? Or are they savage in terms of negotiation? You will not be, when you negotiate as a multimillionaire to a
Billionaire,
chief,
$15 billion.
to a billionaire chief, no? When you are a multimillionaire negotiating to a billionaire, they will eat you. There's no bullshit in negotiation on these people. That's why they're billionaire, diba? And they're rare. It's a club, right? And you know how they negotiate, chief? I encountered one person, couple of person. He said, bigyan kitang 180 million. Ganitong gawin mo. What would you do? Dollars.
Patay.
Diba? Because the return, siyempre kakalculate mo yung return. Alam ni Sir Defang to, no? And North would have been there. If I invest on this, plus you don't only offer money, you also offer the relief of the need. Diba, Chief? Now, if you have that, let's say, that amount of money, you will negotiate differently, diba, Chief? And do you think by principle you will say no? Especially you have a previous relationship. So this is just the Villar, Chief. These are billionaires. Remember that they don't negotiate na, pabili po ng 2 kilong karne. Uy, patawad naman ng 20. Hindi ganun, Chief. They negotiate differently. They're upfront. They put their interest first, and they look at what you need. And that's where they're gonna target it, And currently, you're nothing. You're nothing.
What did I say?
Yes, so that's one, Chief. So, ang scenario niyan, pagbaba, ito yung anak ko, kilala mo? Hindi eh. Hindi kami, kaibigan niya ba si Camille? No. It is the one that is close to Camille is more on the side of BBM, including Mark. On the side of Araneta. So, pagbaba, kilala mo? O ngayon, kilala mo na, di ba? Right?
Yeah.
Ito lang, Chief, kuro-kuro lang to, yung nakikinig na taga Cebu.
Speculation.
Hawakan yung silya nyo. At kilala mo? Ngayon, kilala mo na, right? Paki-endorse.
Sino yung taga Cebu? Si Governor Gwen?
Hindi, wala. Basta binabati lang natin mga Cebuano. Mababait sila para mailongga. But, anyway, so yung ganon, di ba, Chief?
Ayon, Rabi, sa Kamangtangan.
So, the second thing is, historically, the Marcoses, specifically Madam Amy, was acknowledged of what? Helping the Dutertes of money.
Yeah.
That is the simplest.
History repeats itself.
Historically, right? Ano ngayon? Magkano? Mga $5 million. O sige, gawin kong 10. Gawa ka ng itim.
Ayan.
Sige, kahit ano pa, itim, puti, kahit ano. Basta,
Kakaiba.
any endorsement is an endorsement, Chief. Right? And, what, si Madam Sara ang pumili ng itim, and yet meron siyang meaning ng itim, Amy. Di ba?
Indict trust Amy Marcos.
or there's a lot of positive meaning towards more of Amy, Kaya yung sinasabi na this is a move to cement Madam Inday. Kasi what is the benefit? Sige nga, Chief. What is the benefit of uh, endorsing her? You know, there should be a logic surrounding it. Eh. Di ba? Like, dahil remember na majority of the Filipino in favors of what had happened. So eventually magta-translate it sa vote. So I think it's the money and then the exchange of power. Kasi ano ba ang stand ni Madam Amy uh, sa impeachment? Right? Sa Quadcom. Sabi niya, ang dami-dami na nakita. Ang dami-dami na nakita. Eh di kasuhan na lang. Wag nang politikahin. Di ba? Kasuhan na lang. So ang stand niya, she didn't say, hindi guilty si Madam VP Sara. Ang stand niya is go to the legal process. Diba?
The long game, yeah.
Ngayon, sa impeachment, hindi natin alam because remember when there was when the Maharlika Investment Fund was being voted, where was Madam Amy? You know, she abstained. She didn't attend the voting. Di ba hanggang gabi yun, naghintay tayo? That could be played as well. You know, so what is in common of this? And if it's more so to build the impeachment, Chief, you know, the defense for impeachment, yes, that's on the cards. Yes, that's on the playing cards. But why not endorse everybody? You know, endorse first yung sinasabi ni Manong Ed na in-endorse niyang Vic Rodriguez, Philip Salvador. Lahat, Chief, in-endorse mo na yon. And then, bakit all of the sudden, di ba? Madam VP Sara and Cam Villar? Why? You know? And going to those principles of what is the most rational is because of money and power. That's what it is. There's not much you can do. You're negative as of the moment, you know. So, and these are Marcos allies, Chief. These are solid Marcos allies. Sige, sabihin niya na may sinabi ba si Madam Amy, impeach siya, pababain si Bongbong. Tanggalin. Wala, Chief. As a matter of fact, baka magkita pa sila later on sa Holy Thursday or Holy Friday. Baka magkita. Diba? Hindi naman niya sinabing, ayoko na siya makita, ayoko na siya tignan, ayoko siya kausap. Wala, Chief. Look at the historicals of those. Nag-uusap yung mga yan. Nag-uusap yung mga yan. And the only reason that I can think of, if you cannot guarantee na hindi mag-uusap yung mga yan, at hindi ka itatalikuran yung mga yan, dahil sa prinsipyo? Sinabi na nga ni Harry Roque, if politics is addition, sabihin din natin, in politics, there is no permanent enemy but only permanent interest. You know? And the interest of the family of Marcos as an institution, Marcos is not the family, Chief. It's an institutionalized, formed over 35 years. You know? Kung sino may pera ngayon, Chief, yun ang tatakbo. Nagkataon kasi na wala. I mean, perhaps you can sell your Gucci or whatever, pero you still need money as of the moment. You're bleeding. You know, that is the most logical reason. It's not about impeachment, protecting you from impeachment. Remember, she can resign before even the pag nag-heat up sa impeachment. So, what's the point of protecting? The protection there, the safety plug there is for her, for Madam VP Sara to resign. If there is a chance, for example, 2/3 is securely covered, not securely covered, then perhaps she would go through it. But I don't think that's the primary reason, to be honest, Chief. I don't think it's not. And the way Madam Amy speaks, this is just my opinion. This is just a speculation. She's very confident. She's napahamak ko na siya noon. Sabi niya, pinahamak ko na siya noon. Well, it doesn't mean, hindi naman niya sinabing hindi ko na ulitin ngayon. There's nothing of those, and she's not humbled by it. She's even, well, dumating nga si Sara, sabi niya mag-shooting kami, itim daw, like, you know, This is Madam Aimee in control. You know, this is Madam Aimee in control. One more thing, Chief, if you don't mind me. No?
Yeah.
Uh,
Bata pa sila.
yes, the other thing, Chief. What did she say? Ayoko ng palagante. Hanapin nyo na lang to, Chief, pero sinabi niya to. Ayoko ng palagante, hindi ako palagante, bakit ganyan, maraming gumaganti dyan. Sino po? Sa palasyo, maraming bumubulong, ganun, right?
Mm.
She's already laying the predicate. Huwag mong gantihan ang kapatid ko. Pag ikaw naging presidente, huwag yung isipin na gagantihan ang kapatid ko dahil ayoko yan. Diba? Ano bang tatak ng Duterte? Di ba gaganti?
Tatay.
So malabo na yun. Because she already stated that yan ang ayaw niya. And what did Thea said? Consistent.
Mm.
So these are warning shots, Chief. Yung sinabi niya, yung Quadcom, madami lang nalaman, di kasuhan nyo na. Bang! Warning shot. Number 2, ayaw na ayaw ko kasi ang palagante. Hindi yun sa current administration. I don't think so. She's very good in laying these predicates, Chief.
Mhm.
And what did I say before? Si Madam Aimee, huli na yan, di na baboto yan. Ano ngayon? Diba? I was going na, this person will fight till the very end. You know, and even if she lose, they don't lose crying, Chief. They might be running scared. They don't lose crying. They will forge alliance and alliance and alliance in preparation for 2028. Whether that be, Chief, you know, that we do have, I don't know, I don't want to say this, but the objective is continuity. You know?
Yeah.
Whether that alliance is forged through the camp of Coco Pimentel, through the Tulfos, but it has to continue. And ayaw na ayaw niya nung nagre-revenge. Walang revenge, ha? Ayaw na ayaw ko yan, ha?
Mm.
Alright? And it could be her too. You know?
Ominous
It
yan,
could be
ominous.
her. Right? This is all laying of predicates. You know? The shift is laying of predicates. So, wag na sila magkakamali dito. Dahil this, Madam Aimee is backed by a lot of strategies that people don't know. The Marcos is. And they don't mind, Chief, rebuilding bridges and connecting. They don't mind that. As you can see now, diba? And this was a forced and forged reunification. Ikaw na nga nagan ng unity, pinahamak mo na nga, tapos in-endorse ka. Galing, ha?
Mm.
Nandun ka ba nagsasalita? Including Cam Villar. You know? Sinasabi na, dikit kasi sa Duterte mga Villar. Tingnan niyo yung history nung second generation na Villar. Ngayon, sa pa-chief. Look at this. Gov Matthew Manotoc has the second generation of Marcoses already said something against Madam VP Sara. Before, 5 months ago. That is the
Correct.
sentiment of the next generation of Marcoses. They are against them. You know, they don't like them. But Chief, they were able. The first generation Marcos, which is the same generation as the Dutertes, was able to get an endorsement. It's a win-win. Why? Because they have mobilized their resources. The end of the day, the upper hand is for those people that has two things as of the moment. You know, power, which is influence, politics, bailiwicks, and money, MP. You know, that's the simplest, Chief, on the theory of Occam's razor, diba? And the Marcos operates on a simple but adaptable strategy. I think
Hindi na mga
that's
complex
nice.
pa. Yung pinakasimple lang.
No, no, Chief. And they work on by principle. Unity to progress the country, whether it be unity from what we used to call Dilao, unity. Regardless, legacy is the most important. And kung sabihin na, para sa Pilipino yung legacy, politician yan, Chief, eh. Kung mabang ang pangalan na, then you will still have Sandro Marcos in the future, you know? But the most important thing is with your legacy, isama mo Pilipino. Para lagi kayo may business, para lagi, di ba? And to fulfill the wishes of of the previous ancestors. I think that's how I see it, Chief. Ano? And I keep saying na hindi ganyan talaga lagi ang magkapatid. Ano? And they say, hindi naman ito. From Ilocos. Yeah, I don't know, Chief, but that's how I see it. And I think that is what's happening.